guys know about zinc? Most people know that it's an element, and that's about everybody. What everybody knows, it has a lot of properties. It's a metallic chemical element, and it has an atomic number of 30. It's the first element in group 12. It's a transition metal, and it's the 24th most abundant element in the Earth's crust. It's less dense than iron, and it's silver gray in color. It's hard and brittle at most temperatures, but it's malleable between 100 and 150 degrees Celsius. As you can see, its symbol is Zn. It's got a number of 30. It has a lot of functions. It's found in the cells of the body. It's needed for the immune system to work. So if your zinc is low, you probably are getting sick a lot. And it plays a role in cell division, cell growth, wound healing, and the breakdown of carbohydrates. I found that on Medline Plus. It's also needed for the senses of smell and taste. During pregnancy, infancy, and childhood, the body needs zinc to grow and develop. And also protects children from getting sick. Zinc deficiency is caused by inadequate levels of zinc in the diet. There are lots of side effects. They include frequent infections, hair loss, poor appetite, problem with the senses of taste or your smell, skin sores, slow growth, trouble seeing in the dark, and wounds that take a long time to heal. Zinc supplements in large amounts can cause diarrhea, abdominal cramps, and vomiting. Zinc is a metal and has many common industrial uses. That includes paints, cleaners, solvents, and etc. It also can be found in rubber, varnish, dyes, and rust-proofing agents. Your exposure to large amounts can be extremely harmful. Your symptoms can include convulsions, seizures, fever, aches and pains, shock, fainting, taste of metal, inability to urinate, rash, and low blood pressure, and also vomiting. Zinc poisoning is a life-threatening emergency, so you need to go to the emergency room immediately. DRIs, or your daily recommended intake, vary between different age groups. Infants and young children should get 2 to 5 milligrams per day. That depends on your age. Older children and adolescents need 8 to 11 milligrams per day, depending on age and gender. Adults need 8 to 11 milligrams per day, also depending on age and gender. And pregnant people need 11 to 13 milligrams per day, depending on age. And lactating mothers need 12 to 14 milligrams per day, depending on age and gender. Your ULs are your upper limits, and I don't think this is a big deal as your daily recommended intake, but your upper limits, infants 0 to 6 months need no more than 4 milligrams per day. Infants 7 to 12 months need no more than 5 milligrams per day. And children 1 to 3 years need no more than 7 milligrams per day. Children 4 to 8 years need no more than 12 milligrams per day. Children 9 to 13 years need no more than 23 milligrams per day. And adolescents 14 to 18 need no more than 34 milligrams per day. Pregnant or lactating 14 to 18 years old needs no more than 34 milligrams per day. 19 to 15 need no more than 40 milligrams per day. Any adults above the age of 19 need no more than 40 milligrams per day. I got this from the dietary reference intake. Your food sources mainly come from beef, pork, and lamb. That contains more than fish. The dark meat of the chicken has more than that of the light. Other sources would include nuts, whole grains, legumes, and yeast. Most zinc comes from animal proteins. The human body can't use the zinc of plant proteins, so fruits and veggies are out of the question. So vegetarians generally have to take a multivitamin and a mineral supplement. Zinc is also in some over-the-counter medicines. Fun facts. Children need zinc for growth, and adults need zinc for reproduction and good health. Zinc is a natural insect repellent and sunscreen protecting lips and skin. I think I might be low on zinc. It is 100% recyclable. Zinc is the most used as coating against corrosion. It is combined with copper to make brass. The U.S. penny is actually 98% zinc with a copper coating. And zinc burns light green in a flame test. And and zinc oxide has been used for many years to soothe, damper, and relieve itching. Any questions?
So zinc is a good thing, but you don't want too much.
Right.
Oh.
You definitely need it in your diet, but we can't make our own zinc, so you have to get it through vitamins or your food.